Well, hello and good morning. I just started my intro with my mic muted. Notice it was. All right. Well, good morning. How was everybody today? We are looking at today's mods. We've got a bunch. 12, 18, 24. I mean, there is a ton here. What you see here is not even. I mean, there's a lot more than this out there. Trust me. This is just what's hit here. I have looked at all these maps, and we will go take a look at them. Whoops. Together. Let me bring it up. Right here in the official mod hub. Okay, they got a crossplay map here with Lipka. And there is no required mods. So there is an update to that with no required mods. So if you have this map, it's a good map. No required mods. Then we're going to book on down here to the other maps that they have in the mod hub. And this is the North March Reloaded. And there is 20 required mods. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that makes 20. And we'll go ahead and just download that one since I've already got it. So there's 20 required mods right there for this map. This is North March Reloaded. A little bit of pictures of the map here for you. There's the map. Looks like quite a few lots. A little bit of town here. So this is the Reloaded, and there is a 20 required mods. That is crazy. 20. And this is version 1102. Alright. And that is the modern, yeah, there you go. And now into Mediterranean, Italy. And it has 4 required mods. Version 1001. It's got 551 megabytes, and then you got all your mods down here, so you're probably looking around, probably closer to 600 megs. Charming landscape. Okay, what does it all have here? Fields and land, 62 cultivatable fields of various sizes, suitable for all types of farms. Forest plots and unused areas ready for customization. We got alfalfa, silage, maize, rice, or rye, tactical, or tractical or whatever, spelt, green rye, hay grass, forage mix, and green manure crop. They got a dairy, MW biogas. We got a grain mill, quick lime production, bread and pastry. Got an oil production, grape juice, sawmill, and large greenhouse with cover. All right. And we'll come down here, and this is here's your map. Looks like a fairly decent little map. Some small fields. And this one only, like I said, only has 4 required mods, so. And which one is this? This is Italy. All right. So, let me pop over to here, and that is, I don't see it here. That is, oh, here it is. This one right here. So we'll install that. It's only got the 4. And while that's doing that, we will come back here. And Panhandle Creek. Or Caprock. Panhandle Caprock. No And I repeat, no additional downloads. It's got some funky fields. It's got a big open spot for you to do whatever you want. Leave it for a Texas map. And it's got close proximity to the life in the panhandle of Texas. Okay. With the Canadian River flowing through it. Okay, so two opposite ends of America. You got Texas on the bottom and the Canadian River at the top. Okay. Okay, so this is version 1002. They fixed floating car, fixed trees by center main bridge, removed production from store, fixed visuals, added additional starting equipment. So they added a few things to it. And it's a map. Not really for these little square things, and not, I don't know. Because it has no mods, I might. Just for something, just another map to have. Okay, now on to page 2. We're covering the maps first, and then we're going to go back over the mods. Okay, so Kalua. Looks like it's got an update, and this is see a palette. And it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 required mods that I can see here. You never know. There always could be that extra one that they don't list. They added plant textures, added sleep trigger at the starting farm, added German license plates, also for AI and visual adjustments. Not much. It's got 49 plots, 40 fields, including 3 meadows, 1 main farm, 1 cow farm, 1 pig farm, 2 animal pastures, 1 contract farm, 3 greenhouses, starting vehicle fleet, buying station, livestock dealer, 1 MWBGA, and various selling points, production facilities. So, there you have it. There's that in a nutshell, and we'll take a look at the map. Pretty map. At least this section. All this is not for me, and 16 extra mods to go with it? Not for me. Not for me. And this is an update to this map. This wasn't too bad. It doesn't have any required updates, and this is version 1002. Some roads are plowed in winter and some have snow. 42 field range from 0.3 hectares to 2.89 hectares. 27 meadows, medium-sized farm. 2 sell points, custom soil map for precision farming. Okay, and they hope you enjoy. All right. Oh, let's get down here. Everybody knows what this map looks like. It's a beautiful map, through and through. It's set for your winters. This is a gorgeous map. And like I said, it has no required downloads. So, they have done the update to this one. It's not a bad map. It's not bad. I've had it before. Difolz 25, which has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20, 19 to 20 required mods. Yowza! This is version 1003. Let's see, what did they fix? Change log. Okay, it's got 42 fields, 1 farm, 1 biogas, 32 ground angle, new crops, rye, spelt, tactical green rye, beach rye, mustard, hummus active, silage maize, or mazi, flowering catch crops, winter wheat, winter barley, summer barley, alfalfa and clover, stubble destruction, seed and harvest, calendar adjusted, 96 paintable textures, in-game help added, new fruits added to the feeding, collectibles, own license plate, own soil map, and precision farming, highlands fishing, DLC ready. So there you go, and you've got a buttload of mods to download with it. So 19 required with that one. So have fun. Fast discharge and capacity boost. Vehicle years were updated also. Added support for all Mod Hub mods per 2026-01. So that was the change. They just added new model years for this year. Alright. And we're into the other day's mods already. The snow everywhere, if you're using any other snow mods, it works. It comes on. When you first come into it, all that snow hits the ground. I'd say within 5 minutes of the game, it's all gone. So if you've got like harsher winters or anything like that, I recommend taking those and deactivating those if you're going to use this snow everywhere, because it comes in and then it goes away. That's what my experience with it has been. Oh yeah, and when it comes in, I mean, I've lost control of my skidders, and they went down the side of the hill. Got video of that. I had fun with that, and as soon as the snow went away, I drove right back up the hill and went right back to work. It was fun sliding down the hill, dodging trees, seeing how far I'd slide down before the snow went away. But with any further ado, we'll go back here. And, okay, Brown Pine Ridge. I did not see that one. That's another new map. Screenshots. Brown Pine Ridge does not look like it has any. It's a difficult terrain map, they said. So, you loggers out there, you want a challenge. This is a logging map. Mike, are you here today? If you're here today, then here's a map for you. Brown Pine Ridge. This looks like a logging map from hell. I'm going to go ahead and download it just in case Mike's going to go ahead and grab it. So that way if he needs help driving truck while he's, or cutting trees down or whatever, I'll jump in with him. Hope you're watching, Mike. Let me get this over here to live chat. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I did not see that in the game. So let's see if Brown Pine Ridge is in the game. All right. In game, we've got your John Deere 6M, your 8R pack. We're going to install that. I don't care for Deere, but hey, it's more tractors to choose from that are Deere. Food mixer and silos, bunker packs, old Porley's cow barn. All right, I went in there kind of quick. Okay. Engines. Okay, we got the 8254R, 8295R, 8345R, and the 8400R. Price is going to range between About 259,000, and you get between 290 to 450 horse, 50 miles an hour for that one. And we got the engines here, fenders. Okay, all kinds of animations, category large tractors. We've got another one from 326 to 458 horsepower, 50 miles an hour, with a lot of different things. We got another large tractor for 458,000. That goes from 326 to 458 in the horses. And what they changed, not much. Fixed steering, bar. I mean, a few little minor glitches what they were, so not bad. Not bad. But just remember, let's see here. This map here had no mods. Oh, it had 4. But all these other maps. Let's see here. Let's see if that is. Let's go take a look at that one. I have not come across that map yet. Let's go to page 2. Oh, it is right there. And that one had, that one had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This one had the 16 mods. This one, no mods. And it was that in FS25? Yes, it is. It has no mods. We're going to test that. There we go. That proved right there. No mods. I'll pop up the download. No extra mods. There you go. And we're going to go ahead and back this up. Get back over to here. Alright. But yeah, you got a lot of mods with these maps. I mean, all of them have 10 plus mods. I mean, they're 19, 20, 16 or better mods so far today. For each and every map. We found that this one has no mods. And this one has no mods. So, 2 maps out of them all have no mods. Adjust tram lines for missions, huh? Not bad. That seemed like a pretty decent one. Kind of going back and forth between what they've got here. Seems like they start here and go down. They don't have much of this here. I've had this map before, and it is a good map. I liked it. I mean, it's fairly decent. It kind of messed up on me last time. I'm kind of glad to see there's an update, so I might actually pick that up just because. So let's see if it's actually in game. I am not seeing it. It is not there. Oh, man. I mean, that's a big map. That looks good. I'm tempted about getting some of these other maps that got 20 extra. You know, I'm not afraid of mods. So I picked that up last night, and then it had an update this morning. Let's see here. Faster discharging capacity boost. We'll install that. We like a little bit larger capacity, so we'll get the capacity boost. We got the vehicle years. We've had that map. I'm surprised I don't have that in my arsenal right now. I must have lost it. as you can tell, there's a lot more here than there is there. Alright, I hope this all been good for you guys. I'm going to take a real quick break. I am going to... I'll leave it here. No, not here. This... Actually, yes, I'm going to leave it here for... just in case Mike comes in. That way, these can cycle through and he can see what type of map that really is. I mean, that looks like a good logging map. So, I'm hoping Mike and Pops pop in and able to take a look at that. Let me know. But there is a lot of maps out there today that updated. Man. If you don't have the map, expect a lot of downloads. But alright, I'm going to leave it right here on this screen real quick, and I got to use the restroom, so I'll be right back. I'm going to mute you, so please hang out, enjoy. I'll be right back. Just nature calls, I got to use the restroom. Be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. But kind of doing a little bit of math in my head here. I mean, we had 2 maps that had 20 mods. Okay, let's back this up. Okay, if you were to get every map, let's see here. Go in here and get this one. Okay, we'll go ahead and download that real quick. But no mods on this one. No mods on that one. So we got 2 free maps. So we got on this one, we've got the 20 map mods here. And there's 24 mods total. And this one doesn't show any mods. Panhandle. So if you want a crappy map, you can get a free one right here for no mods extra. So it's kind of a, I'd say it's a junk map. I mean, you turn it into one big ass field in Texas, I guess. Okay, if we go for this map, we've got another 20, so that's 44 mods so far. Nothing here, so you get 3 free maps total with no extra mods. So 24. There's another 19, so we're already at 44 plus 19, so you're looking at 63 right there. Then with the maps, 66. And that's just in 3 maps. And then we'll jump down to, yeah, I mean, we got 66, so it's pretty close, about 70. That's a lot, guys. That is a lot of mods just to download for all these maps. 66 with the maps. And here's one of the man trucks. These are pretty decent. What's the capacity on this one? 150 horse. We got 11,000 to 26,000 liters. I love these trucks. They do work in a pinch. I'll take one of these right here and hook 2 or 3 carts behind it. I mean, you got 26,000 liters with 36,000 liter carts behind it. Yeah, it's time to do some fields. But mine updated because I do have that in game. Agricultural lever. Agricultural lever is a handcrafted tool used to loosen the soil after plowing. So after you plow, you go through with this thing. It's kind of like a ground harrow. It's probably the category it's in. Oh, it's a roller, okay. Says it's a roller. Says it's to loosen the soil, but it's under rollers. Rollers are to compact. So why would this be in with rollers? That makes no sense. Rollers compact, and this looks like it's aggravating it, so it's more like a harrow, like you would, or harrow, however you want to call it, drag up and down your driveway to, loosen it up and take the potholes out. Garden plot, they got an update. Pig food production got an up is new. It's a cute little pig. And it takes 2,000 liters per hour. The output, not bad. By using F key, you can. All right. Now let's go in game and see what actually made it. I mean, not much did make it. Got a food mixers and silos. And got a bunker silo pack, which they tell you everything here, but these mainly all the bunkers are for silage. And I mean, if they had bunkers for straw, bunkers for something else, I mean, that'd make sense. But everything is just basically your silage. Who wants red tape? Who wants that? Your bank balance earns interest. That one's back with an update. Remove unnecessary global variables. All right. Enhance animals. I mean, there ain't really much to talk about today except for the maps. And for me to go in depth on those, I would have to actually download, and then walk you through. But I don't see that happening anytime soon, so we're going to head out of here. We got a lot of good updates here today, so we're going to go ahead and close this one out. And, yeah. According to King Mod, we had a total of 42 today. So, Garden plot and where's that at? Right at farmingsimulator.com. So we can go right back in. It takes us right back into it. Garden plot, download that, save that. Alright, we'll back up. I'll close it. That's right. And you can get your mod just about anywhere as long as you're safe about it and smart. But King Mod has work tool positioner, huh? Oh, okay, so you can save positions on certain things and yeah, that's something you guys can dink with. That's nothing for me, so I'm not, it just didn't look like it was something of interest to me. Fertilizing, herbicide production. And they got several new mods today. But we are backing out of that. One mod they did not cover is right here. TERRAFARM. Enter Terrafarm. And this is right here at GitHub. This is the latest version right here. Terrafarm. This is, oh, wait. Go to latest. Whoa, 973. That is not the latest. No, it's it's 1113. All right, let me back this up. That is not the right one. Oh, that's FS22 Terraform. Okay, well, let's go here. Let's go FS25 TERRAFARM. Enter. Get the right one in here. hate it when it does this crap. Let's close this out. Go back into it. There we go. Two results on the Terraform. FS25 1130. That is 2 days ago. That is the latest version of your Terraform. So if you're out there looking for terraforming, it is here on GitHub. That is the latest. I picked that up yesterday and it does work. Works better than the last one. And the same Terraform mechanics for 2025. It's still the same. It has not changed. So we're doing good. All right, so GitHub has the latest of Terraform, and be on the lookout for that. Now to the mod network, see what they're supporting over here with the mods. Looks like they really didn't dive into much of it. Let's see if I can find my tractor. See right there, Terraform 113. You'll find it here at the modnetwork.com. And there was one more mod I was looking for that I did not see and I want. So bear with me. Yeah, I don't need to put a sign up to anybody's excavators. I want my tractor. My 9R. Yeah, I didn't see my 9R. Oh well. It'll update inside the game. Alright. Should I get these other maps and go ahead and just take the hit on the downloads? And see if I'm actually going to have to do this, because that's a decent map. I don't want the panhandle because that map looks like ass. I'm sorry. To me, it looks like ass. So does that. So those two maps are no. At least for me. I've had this one here. This one's okay. I mean, it's got the one farm here. Let's get into the screenshots. I mean, it's got the main farm. It's got another farm here. It's got a little one down here. It kind of bounces you all over the place. Looks like they bought it. They bought this and this, but yeah, it bounces you all through here. But it's got a little bit of forestry around the outside. And it's got a couple trailer park girls, you know. Other than that, it is a beautiful. I don't like the fences in it. These fences glitch a lot. It's just the extra downloads. It looks like they put the parking, like that mod in there. Or it has those. Map-wise, it's not bad. Well, 19 additional downloads for it? I don't know. I don't know if it's worth that 19, and this one has 20. I mean, so you're looking at 41 mods right there. That includes the 2 maps. These 2, I won't touch. They're fugly. I mean, 1/4 of the map they didn't do shit with. It's like, hey, I'll put this together, then somebody else put this together, and somebody else goes, well, I'll put this corner together. Somebody did this, then threw a little bit over here, and they're like, well, what do we do here? I don't know. Let's just get the map out. That's the way it looks. Looks like they started putting it together and said, fuck this. I mean, seriously, that looks like the map they had literally said, fuck this to. So, 40 mods, 42, 41, 42 mods between the 2. Should I do it? And for what they have here, I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 26 mods that came in today. That's it. 26. Out of 40 something. So we got over half the mods already today. More could be coming. I'm serious. More could be coming. See, I got the new terraform. It's right there. That's version 113 zip. Right there. And it is in and working. Let's see, career. I took it into Kino. There was shit little money on there and spent a couple hours in there with it. Worked just fine. Alright, back to the downloadable content. Latest and greatest. That's a small roller. Don't really need that small of a roller. I like my gardens. So what's the palletizer? Sorry, I didn't read that out loud. I just not have my glasses on, not really in the mood to read. There's that Brown Pine Ridge. This is that forestry map. Yes, I know I downloaded it and put it in my file. I wanted it just for that reason. Right where it's at. So I don't think these were in here. I think when we came in, it was like this. Yeah, when we came in, it was like this. Those weren't here. So those are what came in just recently. I just don't see anything else that's tickling my fancy. Is there anything on here anybody wants to... Well, there's nobody in here, so I guess what you guys want to see is what you guys want to see. Alright, well, we're going to back up. Then we're going to go take a look to see what... We'll pop into our Google real quick. And, well, we got the Winter Olympics coming, and Yay fun. Okay, we got Pops. Let's go see what DJ Goham, if he's got anything to say on today's mods. Looks like that's the one he's got right now. Don't see anything about the new mods coming out. He doesn't have a video on the mods yet, but let's take a look and see what he's got here.
Is back, and it's a brand new week in Farming Simulator. Today we got a new tractor from Chris and Riley, a new mini excavator, and a new version of Saxlingham, which, to be fair, I'm a little bit late to the party on. If you like staying updated with all the biggest news and top stories going on in the world of Farming Simulator, make sure you subscribe. Let's check it all out. Starting off with Chris S. and Riley S., we finally get to see the tractor and a livery that they teased a couple weeks ago, and it's a Kubota M7. If all went according to plan, the mod should already be with Giants awaiting testing. They were just finishing up a few things late last week. The tractor itself will have US, EU, or no warning configurations, window tinting, row crop wheels, front loader option, precision farming, and a bunch of other things, as well as the usual craziness that you would expect from a Colossus creator. As always, if you don't like that camouflage that's on there, you can remove it. Otherwise, if you want to see some of the other stuff that it might feature, well, maybe checking out their Fent pack is a good idea. You never really know what Chris and Riley are going to be up to or what secrets that they are hiding. They haven't told me anything, so I know about as much as you guys do right now. Either way, super pumped for it, and yes, I am going to bug them to give it to me early so I can show you guys. Next up, let's talk BC Bueller Farms and their Ford Versatile 4-wheel drive tractors pack. Sad news, unfortunately, the Ford branded versions of the tractor will not be coming to Mod Hub. However, BC Bueller has been working to remove the Ford branding from the textures to create a separate version for all platforms. Now, the reason it was submitted in the first place is because there was already a New Holland Ford tractor on the Mod Hub, which apparently Giants weren't aware of. BC said in his post that apparently they were not aware of it until he asked why that one was allowed, but his wasn't. Regardless, we will be getting the tractor and everything that it comes with. However, we just won't see the Ford branding on it. Next, we got a new mod from Rawson Mods, JCB 8030 ZTS Mini Excavator. As far as I can tell, this is a brand new mod. You may be familiar that we've had a smaller John Deere for a couple years now. However, this one, very cool to see. Rawson Mods has kind of made a habit of coming out with some pretty interesting JCB mods, so usually they've got something that's a little quirky or maybe a little bit fun to them, so I'm excited to see what kind of surprises he's got for us on this one. And yes, as
they
with
got
all
some
the mods that we
fast
talk
tractors.
about, unless I mention it further, all of them are for all platforms. Now here's one that we just talked about for the first time last week, Carl TG and his Forced Machinery Pack. Now, on Friday last week, we got to see a forwarder for the first time, and today we get to see it. He's made a lot of progress over the weekend. Currently, he's done with the front part of the forwarder, the cabin, interior, and all of the decals. Everything is done, at least in the front half. The last things he needs to do are the back pieces, the crane, things like that. Now, if you know Carl's mods, he does have a self-made forwarder that's already on the Mod Hub. However, this will be part of a completely separate pack with all kinds of goodies in it. And the next one will be a 12-wheeled forwarder. Oh, I can't wait. If you're looking for some new tillage tools, well, Exablode and Monty may have something for you with their Case IH 4090 and the Crumbler 110. As far as the 4090 goes, we'll have single wing wheels or tandem wheels on every axle. We'll have an optional scraper, US yellow slow-moving vehicle triangle, EU white striped marker, so we'll have multiple different regions there. We also have a rear hitch and 3 decal options. We have a white Ford 90, the classic Case IH, and the Hungarian Afterbrand. Aftermarket. As far as the Crumbler 110, he doesn't really have many ideas for this one, so it does not include any configuration options, at least at the moment. In a later update, he does plan to add multiple different sizes. That way, if you got a big build, you can use big machinery, smaller build, smaller machinery. At the end of the day, it does appear to just be a disc and a roller, but still very, very cool. great tillage equipment here. Next, we got some more tillage equipment for you guys and a closer look at JHHG Minning's new collaboration with Hilco, their HC1010 84-foot Harrow cart. Now, we first talked about this one about a week ago, a little bit more than that, and we got some screenshots of it in-game today. He's also got some AI-generated screenshots as well. If you want to check them out, link below, you can see those too, but I won't be showing them off here. So we got some specs to talk about. It's going to cost 62 grand, 6.6 ton weight, an 84-foot working width. That's 25.6 meters. Also, we have a 12.5 mile per hour working speed, or 20 kilometers per hour, and it's only 250 horsepower required. We'll have a realistic folding animation, separate animation on every single chain and harrow tooth selection. We also have visible detail like bolt threads, welds, clasp, and zip ties, things you would expect from JHHG, as well as realistic stickers on flexible hydraulic hoses by the Continental brand, separate change position particle animations, don't know what that is, but sounds great, and realistic values like prices and weight. We'll also have 871 movable elements on the mod itself. It's going to be super, super detailed. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, and you have a main color configuration as well. Again, to see all of the screenshots that were shared, check out JHHG, link below.
Dumbass.
Now moving on, we got a placeable to talk about from iGuys.
Sorry,
Their
guys.
new
I get caught up in that video. I
barndominium
like the
with
game.
two residential
I mean,
floors.
it seems
It's
like it'd be
also got
fun.
a big garage on the side fit for 2 vehicles. So not absolutely massive, but we do have a larger door and a smaller door. Now, it may look like everything is done. However, ICUS does say it'll probably take until the end of the month before everything is ready to go. For now, we just get a teaser of the outside, but we will get some more screenshots soon. So stay tuned. I'll let you guys know when we got them. Here's somebody I didn't expect to be talking about today. Argsy Gaming, our buddy from New Zealand. What I did? This man has started work on his new map, Winchester, New Zealand. Currently, all we've got are some custom buildings that have been modeled, as well as some AI splines from around all the tracks and farms, so, you know, AI worker stuff. Not a lot of information yet. However, good news, he is planning it for all platforms, so that's awesome. Argsy's already got a couple mods on the mod hub. We got the Anywhere Object Storage and the New Zealand Fertilizer Pack. However, this will be his largest project to date for the mod up. Ooh, this is so exciting. Something else exciting. Now, this is going to be a PC only one, so just a heads up there. Farms of Briscoe, Saxlingham 4X. If you played on the map that's on mod up right now, it is for all platforms. It's a standard 2 kilometer by 2 kilometer, and Saxlingham, I would probably say, has been one of the most successful maps that we've seen, at least in the English community so far in Farm Sim 25. Now, the announcement of the 4X version was made about a month ago, and I totally missed it. I apologize. However, we've got some updated information today to share with you, along with some new screenshots. These specifically are from Newton Flotman and St. Mary's Church. If you go over to Farm Sim Briscoe's YouTube channel, he does have a video that was just posted a couple days ago talking about the map, and in the description, he's got a lot of information, like the Newton, which simply means new town. Also, the church that is on the map, or will be, this one right here, says that it dates all the way back to the end of the 14th century. So we've got some quite interesting things that have been added to the map. Currently, these areas are the only thing that we've got to look at. However, it is very, very exciting that we've got a big version of Saxlingham to look forward to. And lastly, today from Oxygen David, we get to see the main farm on his Whitcomb Park farm map. As of this past weekend, he says the main farm is now complete, and it is a big one. You'll find plenty of storage, full dairy setup, and a sizable cow operation, perfect whether you're planning on animal-focused playthroughs or going on the arable side. Every building is fully placeable right down to the farm junk itself, so you can remove, rearrange, or rebuild the entire area to suit your own layout and style. Most modders would make a Whitcomb Park placeables pack and then use that as a required mod. However, Oxygen David's never done that in the past, and I don't expect to see it here either. As far as I know, the map is still planning to be finished up this month. Oh yeah, and just a funny thing, I don't think this is going to be on the final mod anyway, but he says if you get a job contract from the Oxy NPC, you better make sure you don't fail. That's awesome. And you're awesome for hanging out with me today. If you'd like to see anything more about these mods, modders, or anything else we talked about today, links to everything can be found in the description. Remember, there's no release dates for mods, so no one knows when anything's going to be released. And if you like this video, you can check out the Farm Sim News playlist for all the latest news and top stories going on in the world of Farming Simulator. And that is it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Hope you enjoyed it. Drop a like if you did. Get subscribed if you're new. And join the Go Ham fam. Hope you have an
Hope you guys joined this guy. He is phenomenal. He's got great videos. We just watched that one. We finished it, and he should have a mod video coming out shortly today. He always does. Let's refresh this and see what happens. We're in his videos and nothing right now. We have nothing in this guy. All right. Let's see here. Who else is? Oh, Sabrina. Yeah, it's just a fake AI. We got Tim the Tap Man. What is he griping about today? Should we go take a look? Sure, why not? He is playing Rivals, and he's in his rant state right now, so we will take a look.
The power of Claret and D punches back harder.
Sorry, you can watch a commercial, but you're not listening to it. I hate advertisement, and Tim putting commercials up and stuff that just, yeah. All right, let's see what he's got to say.
That's a cool story, right? He, came from the Jets, was, Vikings cut him, and now he won a Super Bowl, so I am happy for him in that sense. I mean, really, dude, they're playing.
As you can see, I'm no longer a member here. I don't care to be a member. He got too big for his britches.
It just wasn't that impressive of an offense from them, and it was a very impressive defense. So, yeah, but needless to say, it was a boring Super Bowl, unfortunately, and that's the end of it, man. I mean, that's the end of it. It was a boring Super Bowl. So. Yeah, dude, I gotta be honest with you, man. I think, I don't know about y'all, but am I tripping, or have commercials gotten worse? Am I just getting older? I feel like
they used to be funny.
Years ago, Super Bowl commercials were like a really big deal.
Yeah, they used to be a real big deal. Now they're not worth a dang. I agree with you, Tim. 100%.
I don't know what it is, bro, but this day and age, these Super Bowl commercials are.
They don't care.
So mid.
They're mid.
Dude, I think one of the better ones was I think it might have been a Bud Light one with Post. I think Post was in it. I think Peyton was in it or something. And apparently, and everyone's talking about AI slop. And listen, I've said this on stream before, and I'll say it again. Boys, strap in, because we are going into an age and time where AI is just going to be everywhere, and arguably probably could take over. We're going that way. You know what I'm saying? So.
Truth.
It's just
Truth be told.
And I know a lot of people are like AI slop this, AI slop that. I got news for you boys. That AI slop is about to be slopping all over you. That sounded kind of wild, but you see the point
Yeah,
I'm making
it's
here?
pretty bad when somebody can make an AI
To be everywhere. You know
and
what I
put it
mean?
up,
And it's on that
and
way.
it's doing all the work while they're doing whatever they're wanting to do. They set up their AI, and their AI becomes
We're in the dial-up ages of AI.
the person. Or AI is becoming the
If you're younger, that
the
probably
person
doesn't make
streaming.
sense to you. But if you're a bit older and an unk like me,
I
you
mean,
know
average Joe that wants to stream right now.
the internet progressed from dial-up internet to where we are now, right? It happened fast. And what I mean by that is just technology in general, bro. The very first computer I ever built, like I had it in my hand in 2010. You know what I'm saying? So the point I'm making is we're in dial-up stage of AI, so like it's only gonna rapidly increase from here, and it's gonna be everywhere, bro. So just strap in, boys. Strap in. You know, this AI is the Ask Jeeves of search engines. It's a good way to say it. It's a good way to say it. But yeah, needless to say, bro. I mean, Super Bowl boring. Cowboys would have been better. I'm kind of happy for Sam Darnold.
I think a better one would have been his Cowboys and my Falcons. That would have been a better Super Bowl, by far.
Was it the schedule? Did the schedule set them up for?
I mean, it was just nasty.
Who did they play, bro? Let me actually think about it, bro. Let me actually look.
Put that right there, so I don't have to walk all the way out yet.
2025.
Sorry, I had to take the trash out, guys. It was getting too big for its britches.
Like, who did they beat?
Oh.
Okay. Beat the Panthers. Beat the Bills. Okay, they beat Buffalo. Okay, they beat Buffalo. I mean, Buffalo's a good team. Spectate they're the 5 gifted man. They beat the Saints. Okay. Titans, Browns, Falcons.
5 gifted. Woohoo.
Buccaneers. Jets.
Somebody just wasted $25.
I think Flacco was the
Or
QB
30.
here. Giants.
I think they're $5.99 a
lost to
membership now.
Buffalo. Ravens weren't that great this year. Jets, Dolphins. Oh my God, bro.
See, I mean, 53 months,
Look at this walk to the Super
gifted
Bowl.
10 members,
Justin Herbert, no
You know.
offense, he chokes more than Dak.
blah, 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 blah,
Stroud
blah.
basically couldn't see or something.
We'll just
entire
do
game.
this.
And a backup QB. That is one of the easiest walks to the Super Bowl I've ever seen. Now that I'm really looking at it. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I guess I was wrong about Drake May, bro. I don't know. I thought he was elite.
Yeah, Ninja, what you doing? Oh, he's in Arc Raiders. I like this game. The only thing I don't like about Ninja streams
how you stop explaining the same thing
is he
over
does a
and over
lot
and over.
of
Watch this.
commercials,
It'll change your life. Raise your
and he has an attitude about it. Well, then pay if you don't want to see commercial. You don't want to see commercial. You need to pay.
Of those kids died.
He is like one of the best and
Obviously, I mean in game.
One of the worst.
The dumbest trend that has started is when people have to clarify the most obvious thing on the planet. Obviously, I'm talking about in game. I'm not
When I
getting
say
mad at you, I'm
Ninja's
not,
the
like, in
worst,
general.
is I'd have to say because you can chat right now as a subscriber. I subscribe to his channel, but within a little bit he'll put members only on, and that's when this will start getting nailed with memberships. You'll just start getting membership after membership donation, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20. It just constant.
Like when you're saying all this right now, though, are you mad in-game?
And
or
as soon as they pop in, he puts
both?
it to members only, so the members get re-upped and nobody else comes in. He's got bad ethics when it comes to that. He throws up commercials for extra money in his pocket, so we have to, even if you pay for his membership, you still get frickin' commercials. So, it's a joke. I can understand. I mean, if you're just starting out on streaming and stuff and you need the extra money and you got things coming in, then take the commercials away. I mean, put the ads there to let the ads pay you.
do this.
And the sad thing is, you get paid by other people watch your ads. I don't think that's right.
The games have been a little bit crazy. But you just gotta be patient here.
Let's just slow it
But
down a little bit.
I love his content. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I hate his ethics, but Ninja's awesome in a lot of ways.
What the ruck? A little bit strange, might I say.
Did you see what my zip line did there too? No.
No.
Dude, my snap went backwards.
Yeah, it does that. It'll shoot a fucking silly string. Like,
Yeah, it was a silly string. I like that.
yeah, bro.
Oh shit.
I hear people. Business on our door.
Yeah.
Or second, business.
Oh, I got
I'm just gonna let them breach and come right in. Cracked like three of them.
Across the way.
I'm one shot.
So is he. Dead?
Nice, huge. Holy shit, bro.
They smoked. One's got a kettle.
He's shooting me
They're
through
getting
the
shot
smoke.
TSA,
Cracked
they're-
hard as fuck. Can we push these guys TSA? They're all cracked. I swear they're all cracked.
Okay. Sure.
I want to go
We
Thursday.
have candles.
There's one in this
On the desk?
Yeah. He's tagged white.
Can you guys scan?
Right there. Checking door.
Is that all of them?
What do you want to do?
That might have just been
The fuck?
split team, I guess.
Oh, dude, no, this guy's actually yoked. I hear someone running? Underneath me?
Wait, where's the third? Is there not a third?
I don't know.
So confused. There was definitely two on the door. They must have just ran.
Throw grenades over in like assembly area. Ish. Where's everyone? Where are the 1,000 people sprinting at us? Anyone need shields? Anything?
On me! Wait. Lock him in. Oh, lock him in. Oh, no. No, I wanted to clip
I'll
him.
defib him. Here, come here, bro. Come here. I got you up, bro. I got you.
Yeah, get him up. You're in timeout, buddy.
Have fun, buddy.
Yeah, you're in timeout. Okay?
We'll see in
Just
a-
yell at the mic and say, yeah, you're in timeout.
You're in timeout. You're stuck.
You have to say, Mason is my daddy 100 times and then we'll let you out.
Yo.
Mason is my daddy 100 times.
That's not how this works.
Wait, res him again. Get out, Mason, get out. Wait, how do you get out? Did you open the door?
He opened it.
They must have fixed it. Yeah. They fixed it.
One. Two.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll count. Three. Four.
Oh my god. What did you do to this guy, bro?
Five. Five. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10.
Oh my god.
This guy sounds like he's AI. 11. Yo, should we leave?
Yo, he's run away.
Let's run.
Yeah. Wait, catch me.
Let's just leave. Let's go assembly. Go
That's like
assembly.
15.
Go assembly. Let's leave. Let's leave.
It's still going.
He said, "Who's Mason?"
Oh no, we're not responding. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, shit. All right, now someone go quick when Turner said, just the part that says Mason is my daddy. I'm framing that.
Bro, that might be.
Being a pro doesn't start under the lights.
See this right here, Ninja and his ads. This is garbage. I mean, doesn't matter if you pay for your YouTube or not. He still gets to be able to stuff ads in your face, and YouTube is not supposed to have ads. How can this bitch do this?
No, we're not.
That just shows you that they cater to the mainline streamers. So I'm not catering to him no more. So goodbye. Have a nice day. I love you, Ninja, but you get way too many perks for crap. Looks like Pops, he's on a... So some truck simulator, huh? Alrighty. Oh, looks like he's got everything muted up on this one. Yeah, I don't have it muted. Simulator people need to stick together, and he's doing this trucking simulator. I used to do this before. It's not bad. Kind of gets tedious doing the long trips, and at least the DPS has got them out. Like how the GPS down here in the corner. Now the arrows are telling them to go straight, and then they cock off to tell them to change lanes. You need to get over at least the lane this way or that way. I mean, the arrow points. I've been kind of noticing that. It's kind of neat. Arrows will point straight, but if you need to get over a lane, yep, pops all in equipment. Go figure. Alright. You can pop some recognition here, guys. Pops, there ain't nobody coming. Just go. Crank her hard, Pops, or you're going to hit something. All right, Pops, looks like you got us down. Now follow that fence straight. That trailer will follow you. All right. Wheel. Pops is saying muted. I'm cranked on volume everywhere, so let's go see if DJ Goham has got another video up yet. To talk about the mods. No, he does not. All right. Let's see who else is out. Well, it looks like he's doing the same thing there that I went in and looked on DJ Goham, so he's got the same thing going on. He doesn't have any mod videos out yet. Looks like I'm the first one to pop some of those mods out there. All right. We'll close that off and we'll go right back at it. Yes, FS Mod Hub. Not that mods. Nothing else came in, folks. Nothing else came in. So, back to the game, back to downloadable content, back to the latest. We got brown pine and Mediterranean Italy. And this is looks like a beautiful map. And should I do it even though it's got the extra 20 freaking downloads like everybody uses? It's crazy. I mean, it is literally crazy on how much more downloads they want. Wow. I mean, it's got rye, tactical, and spelt. Golden rye. Field grass, whatever that is. So if you're going to use this update, it does not require a save game. So this is an updated map, but still 20 freaking downloaded. That's just crazy. Looks like it's got quite a bit to it, but the quite a bit is what you got to download. In the Panhandle, there's that trash map from Texas. Well, it's got the Texas, but the Canadian River going through it. I mean, that's a long fucking river to come from Canada. That's a Canadian River. What's so special about the Canadian River? I mean, there's nothing special about it. I don't know. The BH, I mean, this one I've had before. It's a good map. I do say it's a good map, but it's like I said, it's got this cluster, this little bit here, and then this little thing here. I mean, it's just one farm. Bam, that's it. And then all this, you got to, you know, it's got its road go across in here, and then you got long rows to get to all those. Come over, go down here, same thing. Come out here, you come down here, you get everything else here. They cut over. You got 3 main rows to come through. All this other stuff here, I mean, you can get through here, but it's an okay map. I mean, it's not the best to me, but it's a good one. I mean, if you like this map, be prepared. And this map, it's just, if you're into having basically this, you're into having just this, and plowing all this, that was what I was just showing you. This is your farm. And then it better be to where when you buy the one plot, it buys the whole fucking thing, because if you got to go and spend and buy all 49 plots or 40 fields, one main farm, one cow farm, one pig farm. So you got your main farm, that's probably your pig farm, and that's probably your cow farm right there. That's your other 2 farms. Woohoo. Big. No. I like it, but no, it's not for me. And plus it has way too many downloads. Panhandle is just out of the question. This one is out of the question. This one, if you look at this one, this is the map itself. Look at the fields and how they come through. And this is the Folds 25. And let's back up and let's go to here. Oops, not here. Oh, where was that other map? Nope. Which map is it copying? Not that one. Not that one. Doesn't this... It just seems like this map is familiar. Oh, wait. It's more shit just... How'd I get there? I must hit the next menu. I thought more popped in. I was like, hell yeah. I like the map. I like the map. It's a good map. It's got several places to start at. It's got small fields. It's got big fields. It's got huge fields. It's got everything a growing boy needs in a farming community. Not all the pictures are going to load in. And this is the crossplay. I'm pretty sure I've already had this map. Yeah. I've already had this map, so we will do that. Let it do its thing. It was an update. It should be here. And I just did that one with no... Okay, it had no extra mods. That's why I did it. Already had it, for 1. And for 2, it had no extra mods. What's his work tool positioner? Oh yeah, just the work tools. Remember its position. Yeah, nothing. Teaches on that one. Man, this is updated. At 20. Yeah, and when addable triggers is a download, that's a required download. I mean, that's what's fucked up in the map. Poppies and threshing is the two new crops in it. New trees added to the forest. You know, great. More fucking trees. Oh, this is so tempting. This is such a nice map. This is such a nice map. I mean, it is. It is such a nice looking map. I mean, I hate to have to do this, but... Okay, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I only had to download half of them, guys, so you might already have some of the mods. So there you go. There's 10 extras on top of it. Oh, the things I do. The things I do for everybody's. Yes, I will be going into the North March Reloaded. I will be going into that later today. And checking out this beautiful map. I mean, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I'm just seeing. What's the discretion? 125 fields, number of purchasable forest areas, 2, 3 farms, LU farm, BGA, vehicle dealer, 8 sales points, 13 productions, livestock dealer, animals on the map, chickens, pigs, and cows. Sheds and fertilizer are available, 50 collectibles. Shop is open from... Okay, so they even got shop hours on this one. So... You got rye, tactical, and spell. I mean, it's got everything. It's got everything. Decorative objects, silo, multi-fruit, shed with chicken coop, windmill. Oh yeah. And it's gonna pop through all these. Alright. Like I said earlier, this panhandle, if this is the type of map for you guys, I mean, to me, this looks like trash. I mean, it's just, it makes vanilla look bad. It's, yeah. That's the best picture going for the map so far. But there's your farm, and that pretty much describes the rest of it. I mean, there's just nothing there. But hey, if this is the type of map for you, it's right here. And let's see here. I'll even go in here and tell you how many extra mods you're going to need for that. So the panhandle, none. It's a base map. It's boring. So no extra mods. It's build as you go type thing. So you want something to just tear apart and tear the new butthole and make it better? There you go. I've already downloaded this, and this one had 4 extra required mods, which I don't think I had to download any of them because I already had them. And it's a gorgeous map. Moving on. All right. Okay, we just downloaded this one, and this one had the 20 extra mods. I only had to do 10 of them. That was the one we were just talking about. And that's one of the 3 maps. And this is an up. This says new, but because it's crossplay. No required mods. And there is your map. A few little screenshots here. I like this map. I played it before. When I reset my computer, it just didn't download it again. Alright, and here is Brown Pine Ridge. If you are logging, this is the map for you. This is just a logging map. It's just trees and some ponds. So if you're into logging and you want a hilly terrain, this map is for you. It's a very difficult terrain map with dangerous cliffs and roads. It has thousands of brown pine trees to log and 2 farming fields. Diggable wood chips area to sell and make extra money. And now let's see if you can take the challenge on. Sawmill Productions, BHP, 5 viable lands and 2 fields, a total of 7 lands. So you've got on this map 7 lands to purchase. Log until you can't log no more. Have fun. Mike, where you at? This is for map for you. You like logging? There you go. And now back to the other maps that are on today. And this is Sealy Plate. And this will have yourself I think this is 16 mods, yeah. Or 18 mods. 16 to 18 mods for this one. Beautiful landscaping. And that's your map. Now you need 18 mods for all that. I think the mods are just basically for your town. That right there. There's all your mods. There's your other mods. There's your mods too. There's some roads. That's a mod. So anything you see here is probably the mod you got to take in. So if you don't do these mods, and yeah, I mean greenhouse, yeah, big white cow barn, salvage haul pack. I mean. Pig barn, everything you need to run a map, it's right here. So they built the map and attached themselves to all these, which there's quite a few different people here that are putting out these mods. So hopefully they all work together. I don't have this map yet. I don't think I did this one. Everybody's been in this one. It's a good update. No required mods. And there's a decent sized map. They took out a bunch of trees, but there's still a lot there. Took out over 1,000 trees, but here is your little winter oasis. Good fun map to play on. Good for logging. No required mods. And the 25 here has 19 mods that are required. And it's a decent map. I mean, it's got, for a lot of mods, it's got a, beautiful though. Gotta give it that, it's beautiful from the screenshots. But there's 19 mods for you. GeForce 25. And that is your new maps in a nutshell. And then we're back into everything. The Snow Everywhere mod, I downloaded it. It does work. But you got to take out your other weather mods. It doesn't work well with those. But once you come in, the ground gets covered and you start sliding, and you start off in the snow and you stay in the snow. It's just what it says. But if you have your other snow mods on for like harsh winters and all that, it comes in and it goes away within about 5-10 minutes. All of a sudden, your map's full of snow, then it has no snow, everything goes back to normal, and you can still play. I've got two of my recent downloads from yesterday, not downloads, but starts of maps. I went to Kino, played there for a couple hours, snow went away within 5 minutes, and I went to another map. Now I'm going to have to go look, because now I can't think. And back. Career, and I was on yesterday, 2829, so 25, 25, 24, 24. Well, it looks like I deleted that map because it wasn't working. That's right. I deleted it because it didn't work. It worked on Alps for a little bit and went away, and then I went on to Kino City and Miners Edition. It lasted a little bit longer than the Alps. I was kind of disappointed on both maps yesterday that it just did not stay. But with any further ado, back to what we were doing. Downloadable content. And we picked up good logging maps just in case we want to pop in with some friends. Won't touch it, won't touch it. Got it. That's got 19 downloads. I don't really want to get into it. It's a good map. I've had it before. I don't know if I want to grab it. I don't know, chat, what should I do? Should I grab that map and all the extra downloads or content, or well, at least all the extra crap that comes with it, the extra mods that has to come with it? It'll put me pretty close to 800. Let's see. Mediterranean, Italy. Let's go back. Career. Empty slot. There's Brown Pine Ridge. We'll take a look at that here in a minute. I want yeah, we did pick up that one. That was a good map too. Go back, countryside. Maple Farm, Mediterranean, Italy. Is that was it? Yeah, it was Mediterranean, Italy. New farm. We'll go $1 million. And we'll do the start farm. Continue. 807 mods. Should we do that or should we just... Yeah, what the hell. Oh, Slucifer wash plant. Yeah, I got to go all the way down here. Slucifer. Actually, yeah, I'll just disconnect it this time. I got to yank that Slucifer out. It's a piece of shit anyways. It's an RGC. And their shit is shit anymore. I mean, they put out the Slucifer wash plant. At the beginning of FS25 and towards the end of FS22. And they are yet to put that simple file in with the Slucifer. They're either that lazy or just that crappy of mods. The Yukon map is trash. I see people on all the time. They're always having problems. They fall through the map. I mean, they're driving along and all of a sudden just they fall through it. It's got so much crap wrong with the map. It's unreal. And yes, I'm gonna run that map into the ground because I liked it at first, and then they had to go and put their sticky little paws back into it and change it up to put fields and things like that on it. Great. When you're farming on it, it's okay, but you're into it as soon as you get your fields done and they're replanted. That game has nothing but problems right afterwards. That map, it just crashes. You can dump you're sitting, you're filling your trailers, your excavator, and all of a sudden it won't let go. It won't dump. It won't do anything. It's not because terraforming messed up. It's because the map's trash. They want their map their way, and their way does not work with 85% of the mods out there. So if you want the Yukon map and you want to do what they're doing, you got to use half of FS Miner's stuff because it don't work with their stuff. His stuff is better. Theirs is trash. And if you want to use that Slucifer, you got to go hunt down that frickin' mod for it at GitHub, and oh yeah, you got to go get that one and put that into your file, so that way one piece of equipment works. And it don't work. You can't change the settings like they do in game. They change it from dirt to gravel to pay dirt to whatever they want to put into it, so they can pop out gold. They can change it to whatever they want. If they wanted to put, pig food as what they're putting into the ground, they're pulling out of the ground and putting in there, they can. But that's where RGC is trash. They set up the game for them. And if you don't play like them, it doesn't work. And if you like their mods and you want to use them somewhere else, they don't work. I've had to uninstall every bit of their equipment and use base game or use somebody else's that definitely works. I will take a processing plant that a 5-year-old kid made in his sleep before I take the Slucifer again. It's just my mistake. I have not deleted it. It's my fault that I haven't deleted RGC to begin with. I mean, everything is, read their mods that are in there. Oh, this will only work if you're using RGC this. Oh, this will only work if you're doing this. This will only work if you're doing this. Oh, this mod only works on such and such maps. Why can't they give it the program where everybody else is doing the same thing? I mean, doing mods, and they all work. Okay. You also look at it at RGC, also made up their own game. They need to stick with it. Stick with their shit. Quit messing with ours. And they want to do their simulating game or whatever and put it out. Great. Kudos. Put it on your phone. Do your thing. But let's keep in your lane. I mean, granted, if you want this lane, stay with it. If not, stay with the other one. Because you guys are writing programs with that and confusing it with this. Alright. I gotta open up a new cigar, guys. Go take a puff. I'm gonna be right back. And we will run through this. I want a little bit of a cigar, a couple puffs before I jump into this new map and show you guys. That's why I left it on my ugly face there. Alright, give me a second. I haven't had any nicotine all day, so I'm going to do my couple puffs out here and I'll be right back in. If you've watched my channel before, when I say a couple puffs on my cigar, that's pretty much what it is. The Black and Mild plastic tip sweet. And I'm trying to quit, so this cigar should last me through Wednesday. Now back to our regularly scheduled program, already in pauseness. Pull that out of there. Let the cat get out of my chair. Thank you. All right, now let's go check out this map. Shall we? Nice. You guys read that too, huh? NPC help is active, so I just got to type in that, and we're good to go. All right. Kind of a dark start. I like the trash cans. I like the little area. Yeah, I'm not running my fastest. I'm just kind of meandering through. Oh. Got some neat stuff here. Even a little puddle water here. All right. Can we go through the gate? Yeah, we can. All right. Beautiful little town. What was that? Oh, that's a waterfall or a water feature. Hey, they got that water down to where it looks static and not moving. They got that down. All right. Oh. What the hell? Unload. Okay. Never seen that on a map before. That was new. There's some destructibles here, possibly. Walking in these buildings? No. All right, let's take a look at that map. Okay, we started out right here. Looks like we've got a pickup at least. Let's see what else we got. Let's move it to that. Looks like we own. Yeah. I haven't done nothing. You witnesses here first. I have not done anything. We are down here. Looks like we've got several fields. We've got green rye ready to harvest. We got spelt ready to harvest. Green manure crop. Okay. Green manure crop ready to harvest. Okay, so, well, we got some weird things here. Alfalfa ready to harvest. So you pretty much got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands here. Plus this. And it looks like your shit's all over the place. We've got we want, let's see here. Universal bucket there. Tractor. Telehandler. A weeder. Looks like a pasture. We got a little pub truck. Well, let's just do it this way. Terraform has been altered. This may cause issues with mod dependency. Please rename. No, I'm not going to rename it. All right, let's get into here. And let's go down to the garage and see what we got. We got cars and bikes. We've got, why do we got 2 of them? A pickup and then, okay. Small tractors. Apparently that one's not going to bloat in, so. Man, they give you quite a bit of crap on this. 1 large tractor, 5 mediums, 6. My bad. Didn't see the little one down here. Small, you got 4. got two telehandlers. And you get a New Holland. One trailer to do all the work with. You got some subsoilers. Got one plow with 2.5 meter width, so they give you a shitty ass plow. There's a couple of seeders. 6 meter widths. Two different capacities, that's about it. And they got one fertilizer spreader. And we got a harvester ×3. Two nice cases and oh wait, those weren't cases, were they? They were Massey Fergusons with 8600, 8600, 9300. So the New Holland actually has the capacity. And two of them got wind headers, and we got one corn header for the New Holland. So these two must be for the Massey Fergusons. One trailer must be for that header. Then you get a New Holland FR780 and a couple of heads for it. All right. And mowers. No, at least you got a front and back mower. Then you get your bale picker upper and your balers. Looks like you've got both that you need. Yeah, it looks like you've got great production shit. And you got yourself a fuel tanker and some weights. A lot of weights. Man, they did pile on. You get a massive thing. Let's take a look around at the farm. Looks like it's got a fuel station. Little shed you can't really do nothing in. Trash. And here's your cow barn. And for some reason this trigger is not working. There we go. Just had to get in the right spot. And you're good for 229 and you got 30 to start with. So a pretty decent little barn. Let me take a look around in here with the cows. Looks like some are laying down. Do they got a pasture out here? Not much of one. They got a little paddock. Loops around. No, that's why you get so many cows out of it. It goes out of ways. Yeah, yourself. All right. Okay. And now for the $100,000 question. Let's get her down here to sell stuff. Looks like you can sell that. Let's come on down. On down. All right. Can we sell like the trash and everything? Yep, you can sell all that off. So if you want to sell off you can sell off your gas station. Let's see, let's select that. You can sell it off for $0, but you can get rid of it. You can get rid of pretty much everything on your map. If you wanted to sell this, you got the cow barn. You can get a couple $100,000 for it, but you got to get rid of your cows first. The house is for sale. Looks like you can sell just about everything on here. Oh yeah. I'm lagging because I got way too many mods for this map right now. You can even sell that for around 18 grand. All right. Let's get out of that. Looks like you got a manure pit for your cows. All right. Nice. Careful, because you might end up getting glitched into the map. All right. Looks like several in here. All right, cool. I like this. I mean, load. I mean, okay. Putting that in necessary? No, I don't think it's necessary. But let's go F12. Got a person, and let's get some flight mode on. All right, guys, let's take a look around the map. All right, looks like you got some over here. Looks like we got some production points here. We'll come on down. I don't like that, so let's just turn the flight off and that off. We're lagging pretty good. We're pushing our CPU and GPU pretty good. I don't know, can we interact with this dude? No? Alright, where are we at? Which facility is this? How'd a big guy get down here so fast? Okay. He's there, and he's there. Alright, we got a big guy that's all over the place. He's super fast. Can't get in. I just saw some green words. Okay, load. Okay, here we go. But it doesn't tell you what this fucking place is, so let's go here. Do you want to buy or lease the building? Well, it doesn't tell you. Must be break time. So where the heck are we? Let's look at the map. We are at quick line production. Okay. Alright, let's find some of the biggest fields on here and see what we're looking at. My prices will vary. Well, that's up 16%, so not bad. 300 and some odd thousand. Small piece of land here for about 300,000. Extra fields, not too bad. Not too bad. I mean, they got some good prices. 85,000. They're not overly expensive. All right, 87. No. It's just I can't believe how much of the map that we actually have. I mean, you got all this out here. I mean, let's see. Let's go to this production point. Let's go visit it. Wait. Wait. How did I... Oh, okay. So we're gonna can't go there. That is Southern Hill Station, so I can't tag it and go there. But I can visit here. And turn around and go see what's what. All right. Okay, there's a shit ton of brush there. Let's see here. Definitely got to thin down the mods, but man, he'd want to go through there with a major fucking just cutting that shit down. Just kind of clearing a few things here off the map just to see what happens. Because they added all that crap for no reason. I mean, let's kind of let's fix this. I figured if I'm going to get this map to quit glitching, I got to get rid of all this bullshit that they put out here. I mean, I really need all that fucking bushes. I mean, it doesn't help anything out. It just hinders. Lags people out. Alright, let's clean up this map a little bit. I mean, look at all the crap they put in here. All this does is lag people out. I mean, this was just freaking stupid. This is like that Texas map. Oh, we don't know what to do here, so let's just load it with a bunch of shit we don't need. And call it a fucking map. Yeah, I hate when I have to redo stuff on a map because to make it work better. I want to put in all this decorational bullshit that don't really need to be here. Alright, let me put on all this excess fucking bullshit. Alright. Sorry guys. If this is boring you, I'm sorry. I can't stay with a map that's got all this crap on it. I got some rock cutting contracts I gotta do now. These guys get bored with a map. Hell, give me a call. I'll come and fix it. If it's, you know, I got nothing better to do. I want my map to lag out, buddy. Okay. Now doesn't that look a lot fucking better than all the bolt like this? Come on. Nobody wants to run into all this crap. And then all underlined with this. Rocks everywhere. Whew. Alright. See how much of the map I've opened up right here? Just Look at that. I've opened up all that map by just taking out that crap. Look at that. Alright. Looks like my wife is trying to get a hold of me. Let me see what she's got going on. This is just our I love you Texas and gifts that are going back and forth that, you know. Alright, now that I got that taken care of and my wife's roses, back to the map. Let's see here. All this that I opened up, and then it says boom. And then more. Okay, well, we're at the edge. So let's go construction. Let's see here. Let's see what happens out here, guys. got pretty much that. And we'll go back to... Let's go to the map, see what happens here. Well, that's this map in a nutshell. I mean, it's got little plots everywhere. Looks like you got equipment at almost every farm. So, I mean, you're pretty much bought the map right off rip. It comes with you. You see, I just cleared all this right here. That was just nothing but just coverage. Just over coverage. So, what do you guys think of this map? We'll go take a look at this field. Here you go. This is what you got to deal with. This is the green manure crop. And it looks like it gets tilled. And this is here and it's ready to harvest, so why is the rototiller here? Alright. Well, I didn't do too much of a run around on this map. I know that Mr. Silly P is going to be running this around. They got one in the workshop. So we got favors that they want to borrow your vehicles and whatnot. Look at that, already muddy, just sitting here. Can't get into them, so they're just props here at the store. Alright. Like to show them, can we go in? Yes, we can. Can't get in any of them, but hey, you can get in at the dealership, take a look at your Massey Fergusons and New Hollands and everything else they got. Alright. What's this right here? Okay. And we got sheep. Nothing there. Pigs, nothing there. Cows, we do have something there. Chickens. Nothing there. Your contracts after we've been in here quite a bit. Let's see. Supply and transport, wood transport, special contracts. Okay. Metal detecting, if they work. Irrigation, harvesting. Fertilizing, deadwood. Some chaff. Baling. Bale contracts and bale wrapping. So not much in the way of contracts, but you do have a few, and that's just within a couple hours into the game. All right. Well, we know what time it is now. It is time to find that save button. Oh, we passed it. We'll hit that save. And we're going to back out, and we're going to go take a look at the other map real quick. This one has 800+ plus mods into it, and it was a little laggy. But hey, 20 of them were the mods that were required for the damn map anyways to begin with, so they only have themselves to blame. So let's put this in here. Active favor and Ishmael borrow my tractor for 23.8 hours. I just haven't done that. So that contract right there to where your neighborhood being neighborly with your AI in here, it does work. It was right there, asking if she could borrow my tractor for a day. All right. So career. Oops. Wait. Let's go down here. What did I pick up? What's the other map? Should we do the Brown Pine Ridge to show off the woods? Or should we do the North March Reloaded? We just did Italy, the Mediterranean. That was a good map. So let's get into the North March. Let's see what that is. Let's go back the other way. It's an N, so it should be on this side. North March Reloaded. New farm, $1 million. We'll put it on normal. Start farm, but no tour. Continue. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm getting down here to the Lucifer because it's a shit freaking mod. Actually, you know what? Before I load in, we are going to go here. Click open our documents, go to My Games, Farming Simulator, Mods. It should be an RGC mod all the way down here. Okay, then we'll have to go back up here, see if the Lucifer's in this, which, nope, so it must be in this. Lucifer wash plant. Goodbye. Oh, so it's open in Grant's engine. So let's go here. Back. 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 Now can I take it out since it's not in Grant's engine? Okay, fine. Well, it ain't in Giant's engine now, so Lucifer wash plant. There we go. Delete. Fucks Lucifer. Fuck RGC because they suck ass. I was crashing my game. So it is gone. I am not going to deal with it. Please, somebody repost this to RGC's website because there's Lucifer, they haven't fixed it, so they deserve to get the trash talk of their ass. They couldn't hold mod in a bucket to carry it 2 foot without it falling out. I'm sorry. I mean, when they can't put the simple little file in there that's been missing since last year. Yes, last year, 2025. They can't put it in. They can't put it in there. Why use it? The other wash plants work just as good or even better than that Lucifer. Then I got to go look over to GitHub just to find the right patch for it. Come on, guys. Pull your head out of your freaking butts and do the job. Or stop making mods, please. Because if you can't fix them, don't make them. Everybody's got that, oh, we have to download this other little thing that, because RGC's too stupid to put it in there. I mean, I can download Lucifer myself and then grab that particular mod and put it into the productions, put it into their edits, and then put it into the Lucifer, and the motherfucker will work. I've already done it before, but then I got in trouble for fixing their crap. So I got yelled at and everything else. I don't know if it's somebody from RGC or whatever, but hey, when you fix their crap and they get mad about it, they want it broke. So no wonder most of their site, they had to bring it over to itch.io because their site got so corrupted, so messed up, they had to move everything because they've been reported as crap. Real gaming, huh? I'm sorry, I'll run them into the ground. I don't care. What are they going to do? Get me for slander? It's not slander when it's the truth. I'm getting the truth out there. Careful with their mods. I mean, definitely careful with their mods. Okay, we're gonna probably go into brown pine, and the other one. Okay, let's see if I can get into that. And brown pine, and then rubber band. I think N was about the same either direction, so. Yeah, there we go. North March Reloaded. New farm. $1 million. Normal. No guided tour. Continue. And 806 mods going in instead of 807 because we got rid of the crapifer. We got rid of the shittifer. This shitty, the biggest and crappiest plant out there. I mean, the other one that's kind of L-shaped, got the little hopper down at the end, runs it up, dumps it into the big hopper. It washes everything out and it kicks out the tailings off to the side. The original one from FS25 is 10 times better. And then they also put out a mod that's a wash plant. That thing, it's just a box with a trigger. It's crap. There's other wash plants out there that are better, that do gold and silver. And if you've got silver in there and you've got that bin completely full, the hopper, I hope you have time to just run all day right there. Because you can put in a semi with an auto load trailer and put the triggers over where that spawns in. Buy another semi, another trailer, grab it. I mean, even if you spawn it in real close and get it set up to pull in right in behind it, by the time you get that done, that first trailer's done. I bought 6 semis and 6 trailers, and I was rotating them through the sell point. One would fill up, get it moved out, get the other one in the way, move the other ones up, get that one to the sell point, come back, put it in the back of the line, move one up, move another one up. And when I'm at the sell point and it's selling off, I'm jump over to one of the semis and I'm moving it off, putting another one in there, getting it loaded. And by the time I got tired of it after about an hour, I had the video out there when I was doing the gold and the silver. But the silver alone, I barely made a dent. And I was over $8 million just in silver. And I barely made a dent. I loved it. Okay, well, we got some good audio of a plane flying over. And now for the map. As soon as it lets me out of the dressing room. Yeah. And there's the snow. Nice, at least that popped on. NPC favors is on. Doesn't get this. Now we'll get to watch this mod and see if this mod actually keeps the snow around. It's on the street. A beautiful little town though. And there it goes. So there's that year-round snow mod. That's how fast it came and gone in here. Didn't seem to come and go on the other map. So that mod works. It just don't work well with others. Alright. It's a quaint little town. It looks like, yep. All kinds of stuff. Where are we at in here? Not many triggers. We own that, which buys you the outskirts of the map. We already own it. So when you come in, you will own land 254. Alright, let's get this over here to what we own. Okay, we got 47 or 17. We got 4. We got all kinds of facilities. That's why they're open. Looks like they did that for us. Not seeing any plots up top. Nothing across here. Nothing across here. Looks like all of our plots so far are below the Mason-Dixon line down here. And it looks like we've got 1, 2, 2, well 3 if we count that big one. 247 if you want that. But alright, let's head out of here. And yeah, you pretty much can do whatever you want on this map. You own it. You own the outskirts, just little bits and pieces and all the other stuff. So we don't have to go looking for that. This looks like it's in 3 different spots, 3 different areas, and then the rest of it. And you can visit or you can buy it for $0. You can buy that for 8,000. You can buy that for 7. So, but if you want the for your horses or your cows and stuff, there you go. And nothing. There's no money involved in that. And over here, I mean, these are really low. It's farm 3, I guess. It's inexpensive. Another farm right there for 130,000. Let's go jump down there and take a look at least. Let's go visit it. Of course, they're going to put me somewhere that... Okay, I thought it was inside of a frickin' building. Hey. This one, it looks like you got yourself a little shed. I don't really see no triggers on it, so... Might be a pasture. Nope, there's a shed. Manure. Got yourself a little barn here. Can't open it. Look through the window. Anything in here? Alright. Okay, at least with this map, I have noticed, right, at least everybody's noticed, the borders are there. You don't have, like on that last map we did, all this area out here that was just covered in crap and rocks and lagging the shit out of it. As soon as I got rid of half of it, I quit lagging so bad. So, not extra cosmetics, not extra shaders. Everything looks good. I mean, I don't see anything wrong with this. Alright, there's that farm. Little itty bitty spot right here. Let's go visit it. Oh, that's what that is. Gotcha. Well, you can buy a windmill. They're all over the place, so it's probably all these little spots. Let's go take a look at this. Well, that's just... Yeah, what the hell? We'll go visit. Well, here's your... Yep. Here's your crap. Literally. Yeah, it's got all the port triggers. I even got the way station way in and out. Let's go look at this farm over here. Farm 3. Let's go visit it. And of course it's going to put me inside. So to get out of it now, I'm going to have to... I'll just buy it. And look what popped in. We got triggers everywhere. Triggers go, look at this. I bought this and we picked up bales, manure. You got gas. We got a cow shed. A timber brick house. More silos. More silos. More silos. We got a piggy. And we got chicken coop. Man, that's a lot on that one. Well, let's see what pops up when we buy this one. Oh, wow. And it is loaded too. We've got cows. We've got silos. We've got houses. We've got chickens, pigs, more silos. Pretty much all farms are set up about the same. Let's go look for another one. See what this opens up when I buy it. No money, so that's it. Let's see, we bought 3, we bought 1. Is this 2? Yep, this is 2. Let's see what this opens up. I started off with $1 million dollars, folks, and now that I bought that, I pretty much own everything but the field, and look what popped up. All kinds of stuff. You got cows, pigs, and chickens, silos, fuel. That's your house. You got a wood silos. Yeah, there's all kinds of stuff here. Alright, well, that pretty much for a couple $100,000 you can own all this too. So, let's take a look at what's in your shop. You got a car, a crappy one. You've got 1 small tractor and 1 large tractor, 1 trailer, cultivator. power harrow and a plow, cultivator plow. Got one cultivator, one power harrow, and that. Okay, and got one seeder, fertilizer spreader, one tank, a couple other pieces of equipment, and this has got an 8,000 capacity like normal, and one little header for it, and a trailer. Got a windrow, we got a tedder, forage wagon, decent one at that, mower front and one offset side, a square baler, and we got another barrel here. Then down to the weights, which we only have the one, which is good. So don't get nowhere near the equipment you do on the other map, but you don't have so much work to do on this map. Unless you're doing your actual farming. Then yeah, that will buy you all 3 farms for a couple $100,000. And I am not seeing any other farms out here. I mean, your wooded land is more expensive than your farms, but hey, it's woods. What do you expect? Let's go visit there. Just a little area with okay, with another windmill. So there's your power generation. All right, well that's pretty much rolls this up. Let's look at the calendar. Okay, we got barley, canola, carrots. It doesn't look like much. Looks like the calendar's pretty much the same. And we do have some poppy, some potatoes are on the map, parsnips, got rye. And we got vetch rye, green rye, field grass. So I mean, it's got a few extra crops to it. And you got grapes and whatnot. Yeah. Looks like pretty much everything starts next month if you're going to want to do anything except for canola. The go-to crop, canola. All right. And you've got the 3 fields. Got 117 and 119. And this is your pigs and cows. See what the contracts look like. Got deadwood, fertilizing, harvesting, irrigation, special contracts, and supply transport just within, oh, let's see, I don't know, probably maybe an hour into the game. Let's and you own pretty good sized greenhouse. Got a lot in it. Seed, solid fertilizer, and water, not bad. And then you own this piece of junk. I mean, if you're going to be, doing any of that, then there you go. Why did I back out of it? Man. There's all your facilities, your storage. Make your own contracts there. And we're going to, give this a save, and then we're going to back out. Because that is that, and Mr. Silly P is going to probably be running down this map himself, and he is the person to watch. He gets into depth detail a little bit more than I do, and he is phenomenal. So, Mr. Silly P, hats off to you, and hopefully somebody finds this video entertaining and likes it, and we'll head over to your area. But there's those 2 maps in a nutshell. And now we are moving on. All right. Well, thank you guys for joining me today. I sure appreciate it. Kind of gave a quick rundown of the maps and mods. These two maps that I just took you through are pretty decent maps, I think. The one is, you know, it's got its downside. I mean, you got to go in there and read all the bullshit out of it, but that's what you got to do. Is what you got to do. And the map I was telling you about is not that one. Let's see. Was it this one? Yeah, it was this one. All this out here is just ended up clearing all this right here. I mean, you can see this. When you get into game, it's all covered in just brush. And once you get it done and you get it all cleared off, there's rock there. It's all brush right up along this. And it's just nothing but brush. And you literally got to go remove all that. And all this out here is just nothing but brush. It's like they did this, got bored, and it put a shit ton of stuff around it just to make the map done. So these guys got lazy. Plain and simple. Yeah, they got lazy. But if you go in there and you fix all that up and you take out all that brush, then you got the rocks, and then you got things to jackhammer, and you got a lot of rocks there, so you can make your money back for whatever you spend in the rocks and removal and the time that it takes to take out the rocks. You'll make your money back, plain and simple. But let's go look at Brown Pine Ridge. That was one last map I wanted to look at, and that was just nothing but woods. You know what? Actually, no. I'm not going to go do that because I'm not into logging, and I'm just going to have to delete the map out. I mean, I will log if I have to, or if there's more than one person doing it. You know? It's got to be a multiplayer map for me for logging. Or it gets boring, not fun, and who wants to sit here and be bored all day because it's content people like. I will do content people like, but logging is just not my forte. It's boring. I'm gonna go fall trees down in the woods. I'm gonna go fall trees down in the woods. It's a short walk with a chainsaw. You live in the woods. You deal with the woods. You deal with loggers and all that. You don't want to go logging. At least for me. I live in logging territory. I live in thick logging territory. I met some people that have come from other areas, and they come here going, yeah, I'm one of the best loggers that my area has got. I'm coming here to to show off. They go running from here with their tails between their legs going, they said that was a hill. That's a fucking mountain. No, it's a small hill, dude. All right, we got rolling hills in between the coast and here, and we do those. And when they're logging, just on the coastal part of it, and we're coming up over those little hills. I do mean little hills. I mean, they're not even over 1,000 foot, so they're just a hill. They're not a mountain. And they run away crying with their tail between their legs. They head back to Texas and Utah and wherever. I mean, we've had them from all over, and they all run away. All run away going, no, this ain't, you guys are, no. You come to the West Coast, hit Washington, Oregon in your logger. You're going to find out what logging's all about. We're one of the biggest areas for exporting lump timber. There's probably 12 logging operations going on right now. Right this second. All within a 2 to 3 hour drive. I'm in the heart of it. I love it. But you're getting a lot of these Oregonian loggers that are moving away. That's why our logging has kind of gone down. Because these Oregon loggers have done beat themselves to rat shit. And they got to go somewhere else because their passion is logging, but they're going to go somewhere else to where the roads aren't as complicated. They don't have to worry about a lot of crap. It's all pretty much flat plain with minuscule little hills that you could pretty much log with like these guys do in Farming Simulator with a F350 and a flatbed trailer. All right, guys. I guess I will go into that one map. We'll go find it. All right, let's see here. Okay, let's see here. Alright, what was the name of that damn map again? So I don't have to keep looking for it. This would drive me nuts. Okay, Brown Pine Ridge. Brown Pine Ridge. Alright, there we go. Brown Pine Ridge. Here we come. Alright. We're loading in this log map for a buddy of mine. Hopefully Mike's on here. Comes in, takes a look. If not, I will head over to Pop's after I get off of this and look at this map. It's supposed to have seven viable plots. So we're going to go in and take a look at that. Alright, come on. Let's see if it loads in. 800 and some odd mods. Let's see if this thing could take it. It's a fat load. Let's see if it takes it. Why it's doing that, and it is, I'm going to go a little early, and I'm going to mute up real quick because I got to take my meds, so just bear with me while this thing loads in, alright? This is a logging map, so bear with us. It looks like this thing decided to die.